Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
Welcome to Q Talk, welcome darlings, and welcome to another special edition. And today we're going to be having a one-on-one segment with our favorite porn star, Zamani Abubakar. Welcome, Zamani. Many people have seen you on our show, so you're not a newcomer to Q Talk, but today it's all about you. We want to know the deep and the secret of waiting people don't know about you. So welcome, Zamani. How you doing?
I'm fine. What about you, Chimerize?
I'm good. I'm so excited to have this segment with you. So let's proceed to the cocoa of the matter of today.
Okay.
Today now your own day. So wait, who be Zamani? Who be this Zamani where people know, where people they see for Q Talk, where people don't hear about?
Okay. First of all, I'll start my name. My name is Zamani Ajib Malaika Abubakar Kelvin, and I'm from Nasarawa State, Lafia, Kobe. I was born in Abuja and I was brought up in Benin City, and I also went to my secondary school in Benin City and my primary school. My mom is from Edo State, Benin City, precisely. And Zamani can speak 3 languages fluently: Hausa, Benin, and Yoruba. A little bit of Igbo, a little bit of Delta, because my grandmother is from Delta State. So that's it.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
So when did Zamani start this, porn business? When did you venture into pornography?
Okay, it was 2017, I think. Yes, 2017. That was the year I entered into porn business. It was a bit rusty for me because when I started off with not the right people, because I was cheated a lot and I was used, and my videos were used for selfish aim. I didn't get any money before I started meeting the right people.
So what changed from that time to now? How did you make a change in progress?
Yeah, from that time when I started off with Twitter, then I started meeting those American white guys on Twitter, and I started talking to them and all that. Then I started sharing my videos with them and they were interested. So that's how I got my money, not even from the Nigerians, because some Nigerian guys, you send them a video and they will end up not sending you anything at all. After begging and begging and begging and pleading, they won't send you any money. So that's just like it. They're very beautiful. It's only the trustworthy ones. Even the Nigerians that are based abroad, you still send them videos and they will not give you any money. They will just, after seeing the video, they will view the video and they will delete it from their WhatsApp, but the video will be on their phone, so you will not delete it from your own WhatsApp. Because if the video is still on their WhatsApp, if you delete it from your WhatsApp, it will also delete from their WhatsApp. So this phone stuff, if you are not with the right set of people, you will get cheated a lot, like seriously.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
My parents are divorced, but it's okay. They were divorced when I was 14 years old, I did 13 years old, yes. So that's me. Why based in Benin?
Naturally. You go talk say the divorce between your parents now waiting make you join porn business.
Down a learner.
No, it's a question. Will you say, because most people will say, oh, maybe he became a porn star because he came from a broken home. Did that affect your decision of becoming a porn star?
No. It's not that.
So what drove you into the porn business?
Money. Because I've always had issues with my dad, because after the divorce, my dad stopped focusing on me. My sister don't come. Gang. Message
Continue, make we finish.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
You did mention something previously, which was that your papa no been they give you money. Now money
Yes,
make you start porn.
yes. When my parents got divorced, my dad said I should stay in Abuja. Me and my siblings should stay in Abuja with
Mm-hmm.
him. Then I will were like, I cannot leave my mom. Practically, I'm very, very attached to my mom. I'm very close to my mom. I don't say mommy's boy because I don't tell my mom everything, understand? But I'm very close to my mom. Me and my mom, we have this special bond, like our mother and daughter they share. Though I'm not a girl, but me and my mom we are very close. So I told my dad I want to follow my mom down to Benin. I cannot stay without my mom, and he said if I follow my mom, that I should just go with her. That everything concerning my school education, my allowance will be cut off. So I had to follow my mom and leave my dad in Abuja. So I followed my mom to Benin. Ever since I've been in Benin with my mom. But though I do go to Abuja a few times to visit my uncle and my siblings. But my dad is not in Abuja. He traveled out of the country. So he stays abroad. So
Wow.
that's how it went down.
So since you start this porn, how much you don't make? How much have you made in total? Would you say business has been good or poorly
Yeah, so
bad?
I'm not really saying I know the amount, but you cannot be. I'm not really the type that saves money. I don't really keep money. I'm very bad at saving. You understand? If I just have money now and I see somebody that needs something or I want something or I was just getting necessary things that I don't even need. That's one bad habit that I have. And I need to learn how to stop it. I need to stop it in short. But
So
I would say
when you go on set, you fall in love
no,
or you
ta,
get
no.
relationship.
When you're on set, when you meet, like maybe when you're paired with someone, or maybe because I've worked with somebody before, not on my own. Like somebody called me as a man, come and act for me. And when I went to the person's house, the person stays in Lagos. The actor that I saw, the top guy that I saw, I kind of liked him, you understand? But we were there for business, so anything love, anything extra strings has to be cut off. You're there to fuck and get paid. Fuck, get taped, videoed, and get paid and get out. You're not there to fall in love.
Money,
So that's
money,
just it.
money.
So normally put in we don't normally put in our feelings, or should I say I don't put in my feelings when I'm doing what I'm good at. You understand?
Got you. So what has been your best
So
scene?
that's it.
What has been the best scene where you like, this job where I go, I like this job where I like the way they treat me. I like from beginning to end, everything just waka smooth.
No go fuck oh. I get one as in one kind uh parole like that. One of my friends introduced me to. It wasn't a video though. It was like a live sex. Like you'll be fucking and the person will be watching you and be checking off. And it was super. As in, I enjoyed myself. Down from Benin to Lagos, I got booked on a flight to and fro from Benin to Lagos, and I enjoyed myself. I ate anything I want to eat. I have a cook that will just come and ask me, what do you want to eat? And I'll just tell the person, I want this one. You should just want to prepare it and bring it like sharp, sharp. 15 minutes, 10 minutes. It was nice. And all you have to do was just fuck in the presence, come and go. And at the end, I was paid. I stayed there for like, should I
So
say?
wait, you
I
bring
was
the person will fuck you or the person bring person will go fuck
no.
you,
The
come
person, the
watch you.
person, no, the person safe. We even come. We can they fuck me as in the person now. Another person who entirely where they invite come from another place. The person who invite us now should just they watch us like finish. You know they touch
So
anything.
yes, I
You
understand that part.
understand?
So the person they watch you, the person will invite the two of you, they watch two of you get into your business.
Get into our business, you understand? And at the end, the night before we left the house, he now invited a couple of his rich friends too. Huh? It was super nice, and they were just watching, like, wow. So you understand? So that's how it went down. That was my best and my most paid work I've ever done in my life.
And what has been like the worst job you've done and the worst experience you've had
The
as a porn star?
worst, the worst, the worst was when I was the worst was the beginning. The reason I started one of the reason I started it. one of the reasons I said it was like was this my friend he stays abroad and he was like, Zamani, if you can do a porn video and I show it to my friend that works in the immigration, he can work you a paper to leave Nigeria. I didn't just know that that guy
So
was
you
just
didn't
taking
even
me
start
for
the
a way
porn
to watch
business
me.
because of money. You started it because you wanted to leave Nigeria.
I know money will be involved, but later on that I now started having it was later on that I now started having money. So the reason was not money because I've already started and that my first video blew out. I was having close to like more than close to 1 million views on Pornhub and S video.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
So carry on.
So the first video that I did was with one of my friends. He stays in Australia, and he told me, "As a man, you can just do a video, and I will show it to one of my white friends that work in immigration here, and they can work a paper down to Australia." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." I'm this kind of person that I know the fear, I know the shame. Say, I know the fear anything.
For
If
what now?
ask me now,
You know
say,
bonus where? The bonus where
how
our
far
mama
you be?
open
And I
to
say,
two bonus.
also fucking what? Wetin dey there? Wetin dey there? Now my your life. My life. Don't dey tell me that kind of rubbish. I will make that now. Person will be say person where they fear, and they feel they oppress. If you know the fear, nobody will feel oppress you. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just it. And I did it. I did the video with a friend of mine, and I now paid that guy that did it with me, and I sent him the video. He just watched the video and said he complimented me a lot. After a week, I was asking, Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Then a month, a friend of mine now called me. One of my friends that stays in Lagos now called me, Zamani, Alpha, you get to do a porn. I said, what's happened? I see your video for S video. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Then he now sent me the link to that S video, and I checked it out and I saw it on S video. Although my name was not written there, but it was just like Nigerian guys doing their thing. That's the topic of the video. And the video was very short. So I confronted the guy on WhatsApp and I asked him, you said you wanted to use the video to do something for me. Why did you not do this kind of rubbish? What's this? And he just said rubbish, said this, said that it was a
Getting
mistake,
it
this,
up.
that. Saying it was a mistake. The video, he sent the video to his white friend. He did not know the video got to the internet. This, that, this. I just deleted, blocked
So
him
the
on
Igbo
WhatsApp.
man they use you, they make money without you knowing.
No,
Wow.
that guy, that my friend. So that one, the Nigerian guy, would stay abroad.
Oh yes, the Nigerian
When he
guy.
can tell me, say he know,
Oyibo.
he know Oyibo. Understand?
So now the Nigerian guy will use the video to make money.
Yes.
Got you.
So that's how it happened. That was my worst experience ever.
And finally, what's your advice to anybody where they start or young people where they come up? What would you advise them to do? What's your
First
word,
of
your
all,
final conclusion?
or this kind of thing, even if you're doing it with marks or should I say without marks, even people that are doing it with marks, they've already found out their identity. But not those of people that are not doing it with marks. First of all, what you need to do is just think, think. Don't rush into it and start regretting because it may destroy your life in a way and it may favor your life in a way. If you want to get into the kind of stuff, just remove yourself from anything publicity, like anything, remove your mind from being a celebrity, remove your mind from being anything like anything that will have the world to put anything that will have everybody put your eyes on you. Just remove your mind. That's
But
that's my
isn't the porn business already putting people's eyes on you? Because like the porn
yeah.
entertainment is one business that is blooming with billions of dollars, not even
Yes.
trillions, billions. Sorry,
Yes, you can
trillions
say
rather.
you can say that, but only people that knows what you do is your kind of people, not everybody. You understand?
I
It's
got
just
you.
only the community, not everybody. So in that kind of way, you're safe. You understand? Your brother that is straight or your cousin that is straight cannot come and show you your video like what's this. You asked him, how did you see, how did you come about the video? Understand? Him showing you that kind of stuff is implicating himself. That if he's afraid or anything. You understand? So in a way you're kind of safe.
Our community needs to re-strategize, And one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
So, guys, let's just ask Zamani some fun question. Zamani, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is jollof rice and turkey.
Football or movie? Which will you prefer to do
Movie.
or watch?
What's football? Movie.
Beer or whiskey? Which?
Whiskey, darling.
And finally, sex for a year and you win 1 million, or no sex and 10 million.
No sex and 10 million.
Seriously, why no sex and
What?
10 million?
What's wrong with my hand? I'll jack off. 10 million I'm new. No go fuck hole.
If you ever had the opportunity to travel anywhere around the world, what country, what place will you go to?
Oh, I'll go to USA, New York.
Why will you go to America? What's so special about
America, though there's racism there, but I think it's just
that money they go America go look for yash.
I beg you, you know why you could ask me. I don't care for you.
Somebody want to look for quick for America. Which part of America they go? Atlanta.
New York.
Somebody wants to go on an adventure journey.
Yeah.
Finally,
so all of them, New York, everything, New York, Houston, Texas, Maryland, everywhere.
Finally, for Valentine's Day, what will you prefer? A gift or a romantic message?
A gift. Romantic message.
And the last question for today: bungee jump or mountain hike? Which will you do? Will you jump off an airplane with parachute or mountain hike? Why?
I cannot jump off an airplane with parachute, because what if the parachute see this not work? I was just I'm like scared. If I only see that in the movie, I was like, okay, what is that rope that they used to draw? What if the thing not draw? The person we just thought is dead.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
Thank you, Zamani. It has been amazing just having you in the studio, just talking to you and getting to know you better. Anything you missed out you want to ask, or any question or anything last minute? This is it.
Nah. You just be good up there. Everybody, including I'm always.
Are you not going to shout out to your fans, to all the fans of Zamani?
I always feel concerned for all those younger queer guys coming up. All those younger queer guys coming up.
Why?
They are innocent. They don't know what's going on, and they will be easily be cheated. Understand, and be used. If
you were to go back to your younger days and relive your younger days, what will you do different?
No, I won't want to go back to my younger days, because I've learned a lot. If I should go back to my younger days,
no. The question is, what will you do different? What will you do different? Because you said you're concerned about the younger queer person. So I'm asking you, if you were that person, what will you do different?
So many things. As in,
like what? The question be waiting you go do different. Answer.
You're making this thing long. No. you want to make me emotional now, you make all the things.
Waiting you go do different. That is the question.
See, it's not even one, it's not two, it's not three, it's not four, it's not five. As in, it's many. Like the things I would love to change in the past is many. You understand? So many things. Kind of people that I met, people that I trust. I've trusted the wrong people. You understand? And I've followed wrong advice. You understand? And one thing about me, I don't know if it's just me, but my elder sister always tell me that April bonds, they always learn. They always regret. And they always learn from their mistake. They don't take advice, and it's true. I barely take advice from the people that loves me. I always take advice from people that does not care about me. I'll think like, okay, this person care about me. I'll just take this person's advice. Only that this person is telling me to do the worst. Understand? And I've always learned a lot. I learned from my mistake. I've learned from pain. I've received a lot of pain in my life. You understand? So I would love to like change a lot of things in my life. So that's why I'm concerned about those younger ones out there. And it was not last month. So 2 months ago we talked about that 70 years old guy that lost his life.
Yes, it was 2 months
So
ago.
you see, so that's the issue now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't know they are scared. They are scared and they are lonely. As in, my get money or I get money. I feel pack all of them. They call it stay with me. Now.
But the thing is that there are so many things we could do with money, and there are so many things we can do. We could do even without money. Like, for example, now that you're so concerned about younger queer people, how many queer people have you brought in? How many queer people are you coaching? There are avenues where you could coach queer people. There are places where people become house fathers and say, okay, I go rent one room. I go rent one room and I go just bring two boys who go to live with me. They go become my daughters or my sons, and I'm going to train them and I'm going to help them navigate life. That is one way for us to start. We mustn't be so big or rich for us to do things. Even Q like as I did here now, I could have been doing any other thing, but the fact that Zamani and we are here and we're talking and we are airing out our opinion, this is one way of also helping the younger generation. Talking about
Yeah,
sex, educating people about sex, making them know their pronouns, just having that safe space where young people can come. I think where people need to understand that sexuality should not be the first thing at the front for of their life. Yes, it is
yeah,
important to identify and embrace yourself, but also define yourself by your true identity. Apart from being queer, who are you? I'm a filmmaker, I'm an activist, I'm a writer, I'm a poet. Define yourself. That is what younger people need to understand. You need to define yourself. Even if you're a porn star, define yourself by your craft. It is very important. Over to you, Mr. Zamani. Last word from you, and we'll call it a wrap.
yeah. Well, I want to start. It's not an NGO though, like a house, the house of Zamani, and we will be helping those upcoming young queer guys into anything skills acquisition, into schooling if they want to go to school. That if what I'm planning for myself come to pass the way I imagine it, I pray it does. And I will do a lot for them. I just want you guys to just stay cool and stay good. And thank you everybody, all of you watching my videos, my fans. Thank you for what's this guy's name? That guy on YouTube that always asks about
Thank
me.
you to that one
Thank you
Zamani
very
fan who has
much.
been
Oh my God,
commenting
man.
and
Thank
asking about
you.
Zamani.
I love
This
you.
edition was specially made
It's
for
for you. I don't know
you.
your name, but I love you, darling. Thank you very much.
Please like, comment, share this video. It has been engaging, it has been interesting. We love being here. For you to be able to keep us, you have to click that subscribe button so we get paid
Please
for
don't
what
forget
we
to
love to do.
subscribe
Please follow
before you just
Zamani on Twitter.
subscribe.
Follow
Follow me on
Zamani on
Twitter, House of
Twitter, House
Zamani.
of Zamani, and also follow me on
Follow Credit
Instagram
Talk on
at
Twitter.
Preach Eze. It has been a lovely time. Thank you for watching, and peace out.
Chimere,
Mhm.
what about Credit Talk Twitter? And you know, call him.